Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the Hisense U75QG, one of the newer 4K TVs getting a lot of attention this year. The marketing makes some big promises: ultra-bright HDR performance, vivid colors, and a cinematic experience right in your living room. But the question is, does this TV really deliver, or is it just hype? Let's break it down step by step and see how it performs in the real world. First, let's talk about brightness. The U75QG claims a peak brightness that sounds incredible on paper. The ads show rooms glowing with HDR scenes that pop with stunning clarity. But in real life, brightness is always a tricky thing. While this Hisense can get fairly bright, especially in smaller rooms or controlled lighting, it doesn't quite hit the blinding levels you might expect from the marketing. In bright living rooms with lots of natural sunlight, you'll notice some washout, especially during HDR highlights. So yes, it's bright enough for most environments, but it's not a game changer compared to other TVs in this price range. Now, color performance. This TV does a solid job with color accuracy out of the box. HDR content looks vibrant, and movies or streaming shows feel more cinematic than on a basic LED TV. Skin tones look natural, and dark scenes retain more detail than you might expect. However, when you push the brightness up for HDR, some colors can start to lose subtlety, and certain bright highlights look slightly blown out. If you're picky about HDR perfection, this is something to keep in mind. Next up is contrast and black levels. The U75QG uses a standard LED panel with local dimming zones, which helps, but it's not at OLED level black. Dark scenes look good overall, but in very dark rooms you might notice slight blooming around bright objects. It's not a deal breaker, but if you're used to OLED or higher-end QLEDs, you'll notice the difference. Motion and gaming performance is solid. Input lag is low enough for casual and even competitive gaming, and fast-moving content like sports or action movies stays relatively smooth with motion smoothing turned on. The TV handles 4K at 60 Hz and basic HDR gaming well, although you won't get the top-tier high refresh rate features of some gaming-focused panels. Let's also cover build quality and smart features. The Hisense U75QG feels sturdy and well-built. The stand is stable, the bezels are thin, and it looks sleek in a modern living room. The Smart TV platform is user-friendly, and streaming apps run smoothly. However, some users report occasional software glitches, like apps crashing or slow updates, which is something to watch out for. So, is it worth it? If you want a bright, vibrant 4K TV without paying premium OLED prices, the Hisense U75QG is a solid choice. It delivers good HDR, decent color accuracy, and a generally enjoyable viewing experience. But if you're buying purely for the extreme brightness hype, be aware that it's not going to blow every other TV out of the water. It's good, but not revolutionary. In short, this TV is a solid mid-range performer. Great for everyday watching, gaming, and streaming, but don't expect the jaw-dropping brightness or black levels the marketing might suggest. Thanks for watching, and as always, research before you buy. If you found this review helpful, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more honest reviews like this.